Today we will learn solution of a system of linear equations. Solution of system of linear equations. In 10th standard we learned how to find, how to solve a pair of linear equations in two variables. Example, 2x plus 3y is equal to 10, 7x plus 4y is equal to 25. So now we have two equations and two variables. So we know how to find the values of x and y by elimination method or by substitution method, by cross multiplication method. We can find the values of x and y. We can find the solution of pair of linear equations in two variables. So we already learned in 10th standard. Similarly, we can find a solution of three equations with three unknown variables. Solution of three equations with three unknown variables. 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equal to 45. 7x plus 4y plus 9z is equal to 36. 4x plus 3y plus 2z is equal to 26. Now we have three equations with three unknown variables. That is system of linear equations. By using matrices, we can find the values of x, y and z. So that method is called matrix method. By matrix method, we can find the values of x, y and z. So here, first we have to reduce these equations into matrix equation. So when we write this equation into matrix equation, first we have to write, we need to form a matrix by using the coefficients of the variables. The coefficients of the variables are 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 9, 4, 3, 2. So we can write that is 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 9, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. Then x, y, z, that is a column matrix equal to 45, 36, 26. So that is the matrix, corresponding matrix equation, because when we multiply, when we find the product of these two matrices and when we equate the corresponding elements, we will get that equations. When we find the product of these two equations, just we can verify first term into first term, that is 2x, 2 into x plus 3 into y plus 4 into z. 2x plus 3y plus 4z. Second term, second row into second row into first column. 7x plus 4y plus 9z. 7x plus 4y plus 9z. Third row into first column. 4x plus 3y plus 2z. 4x plus 3y plus 2z. That is the product of that two matrices equal to 45, 36, 26. And here these two matrices are equal. If two matrices are equal, then their corresponding elements are equal. So we can write 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equal to 45. 7x plus 4y plus 9z equal to 36. 4x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 26. That means these two equations are exactly same. First one is linear form and the second one is matrix form. So this is matrix equation and this is in the form of Ax is equal to B, where A is equal to that matrix 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 9, 4, 3, 2 and B equal to column matrix, X is equal to column matrix X, Y, Z and B equal to RHS 45, 36, 26. So that is matrix equation Ax is equal to B, where A is equal to this 3 by 3 matrix, X is equal to column matrix and B also column matrix. Now we got Ax is equal to B. Now when we multiply both the sides of this equation by A inverse into Ax is equal to A inverse into B. So A inverse into A into A inverse, that is identity matrix. A into A inverse is always identity matrix. So we can replace A inverse into A by identity matrix. I into X equal to A inverse B. identity matrix into any matrix is that same matrix. So I into X will be X equal to A inverse B. That is X is equal to A inverse, inverse of a matrix. Inverse already we learned in previous video. Inverse is equal to adjoint A. A inverse is equal to adjoint A divided by determinant A. So adjoint A inverse we can replace by adjoint A divided by determinant A into B. So we will get the values of X, and X is column matrix X, Y, Z. So when we do this type of questions, we will get three equations in three variables, or we may get a word problem in exam and we need to reduce that word problem into three equations. That is the first step. Then we have to convert it into matrix equation. Ax is equal to B form, where A is equal to B is equal to C. Then this step we will not write. Then after that, we need to find the values of the variables x, y, z. So here x is equal to A inverse into B. So we will find A inverse. First, A inverse is adjoint A divided by determinant. Adjoint of A we can find, we already learned in previous video. Adjoint A is transpose of cofactor matrix. Then divided by determinant A. So we will get another matrix here. A inverse is a matrix. That matrix into B, we will get a column matrix. So last we will replace X, that is X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z equal to, we will get one column matrix here, three numbers. Then X is equal to first number, Y is equal to second number, and Z is equal to third number. So that is the method. That method is known as matrix method. So now we are going to, and here we have some conditions. Determinant A, if determinant A equal to 0, then denominator will be 0. Then if denominator equal to 0, then we cannot find, division is not defined, so we cannot find the values of X and Y. So we have some conditions here. So when we find the solution of a system of linear equations, then in matrix method, first we have to, first step, express the system of linear equations. The system of linear equations in, express the system of linear equations in matrix equation. Matrix equation, that is Ax is equal to B4. So that is the first step. First we have to express the given equations into Ax is equal to B4. Then second step, we will find a determinant A. Find a determinant A. If determinant A not equal to 0, if determinant A not equal to 0, the system is consistent. System is consistent. Consistent means having solution. The system is consistent. System is consistent. Has unique solution. Unique solution given by that solution we can find X is equal to A inverse into B. So when we write in matrix form, we will get A, B and X, two matrices we will get. Then we can find the inverse of A, that is A inverse, adjoint A divided by determinant A, because here determinant A not equal to 0. Then that matrix into B, then we will get a column matrix, and here left side already column matrix X, Y, Z. Then we can equate the corresponding elements, we will get the values of X, Y and Z. So given by X is equal to A inverse B. Then next case, if determinant A equal to 0, if determinant A equal to 0, then we need to find adjoint A into B. Adjoint A into B. Adjoint A, that is transpose of cofactor matrix. That matrix into B we will find. Then we have two more cases. If adjoint A into B equal to 0, if adjoint A into B equal to 0, here determinant A equal to 0, then adjoint A into B also 0, then we can say that system is consistent and has infinitely many solutions and has infinitely many solutions. And here, if adjoint A into B equal to 0, the system is consistent and has infinitely many solutions. We will take one of the variable as an arbitrary constant, then we can find infinitely many solutions. One arbitrary constant will be there in that solutions. But that method, this is beyond the scope of our syllabus, so no need to continue further. Then next case, if adjoint A into B not equal to 0, if adjoint A into B not equal to 0, system is inconsistent, that is no solution. So these are the conditions. Once again I will explain. Matrix method. First we have to reduce the given word problem into linear equations. Linear equations in three variables. We will get three equations. Then we will express that three equations into Ax equal to B form. Express the system of linear equations in matrix equation, that is Ax is equal to B. A is a 3 by 3 matrix and X is a column matrix X, Y, Z, and B another column matrix. Elements, numbers in the RHS will be there in B. Then the next step is we need to find a determinant A. If determinant A not equal to 0, we will continue. We will the system is consistent, has unique solution given by X is equal to A inverse into B. If determinant A not equal to 0, we will find A inverse. A inverse is adjoint A divided by determinant A. So we will find adjoint A, that is a transpose of cofactor matrices. Then that transpose of cofactor matrix divided by determinant A, that is A inverse. Then we will find the product of A inverse and B. Then we will get the values of X, Y, Z. So that is that case. Then the third case, if determinant A equal to 0. If determinant A equal to 0, we will find adjoint A into B. Adjoint A is transpose of cofactor matrix and adjoint A into B. We will find the product of the two matrices. Then if adjoint A into B equal to 0, then we will stop there. We will not continue further because that is not in our syllabus. We will study in higher class how to solve that type equations. Here system is consistent and has infinitely many solutions. Then if adjoint A into B not equal to 0, then again we will stop there. We will write a system is inconsistent, that is no solution. So here determinant A decides everything. If determinant A not equal to 0, we will continue. We will find the values of X, Y and Z. If determinant A equal to 0, then we will, it depends on adjoint A into B. If adjoint A into B also 0, if both of them are zeros, it has infinitely many solutions, but it is consistent. And if adjoint A into B not equal to 0, it is inconsistent and has no solution. Now we can do some questions from exercise. Exercise 4.6. Question number 1. Examine the consistency of the system of equations in exercise 1 to 6. We can do question number 5. We have 6 questions. We will do one of them. Exercise 4.6. 3x minus y minus 2z equal to 2. 2y minus z equal to minus 1, 3x minus 5y equal to 3, 3x minus y minus 2z equal to 2, 2y minus z equal to minus 1, and 3x minus 5y equal to 3. So examine the consistency of the system of equations. So first we have to find a determinant. So we can write in matrix form, that is matrix form. We can write the coefficients 3, minus 1, minus 2. Here x is not there, so 0. Coefficient of x is 0. Y, coefficient of y 2, coefficient of z minus 1. 3 minus 1 minus 2. 0, 2 minus 1. Then 3 minus 5. Then z is not there, 0. Then x, y, z equal to 2 minus 1, 3. That is ax is equal to b. Ax is equal to b, where a is equal to 3 minus 1 minus 2, 0, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 5, 0, and x is equal to x, y, z, and b equal to 2 minus 1, 3. So that is matrix equation. Now we need to find a determinant A. Determinant A we will find by using first row we can find, or second row, first column we can use because 0 is there. 3 into deleting, deleting, positive, negative, positive, 3 into deleting, deleting, then 2 into 0, that is 0, 0 minus 5 into minus 1, minus 5 into minus 1 is minus 5, then 0 minus 5, that is minus 5, plus positive, negative, 0 into this one, positive, negative, then again positive, plus 3 into deleting, then minus 1 into minus 1, that is 1, minus 2 into minus 2, that is minus 4, minus 1 into 1, minus 1, that is 1, minus 2 into minus 2, that is minus 4, that is 1 plus 4, so that is 3 into 5, minus 15, then 4 plus 1, 5 into 3, plus 15, so minus 15 plus 15 equal to 0. So determinant A equal to 0. If determinant A not equal to 0, the system is consistent. If determinant A equal to 0, we need to find adjoint A into B. Then only we can say that. Adjoint A is transpose of cofactor matrix. So we need to find all the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, A11. Cofactor Aij is equal to minus 1 raised to I plus j into Mij. That is cofactor. And here, if I plus j is even number, minor and cofactor will be same. If I plus j is odd number, cofactor is negative of minor. That depends on this number, the exponent of minus 1. If it is even number, minor and cofactor same. If it is odd number, cofactor is negative of minor. So if you want to find A11, this is element deleting, then find the determinant. 2 into 0, 0 minus 5 into minus 1, that is minus 5. Then here minus 5 because 1 plus 1 is even number. Then second element deleting, deleting, 0, deleting, 0 minus 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3. So 0 minus 3, that is plus 3. And here 2 plus 1 is odd number, so minus. Then this one 0 minus 0 into minus 5, that is 0 minus 6, that is minus 6. And sign 3 plus 1 even number, so same sign. Then A21 deleting, 0 minus 10, and here 2 plus 1, 3 odd number, so it will be plus 10. then here 0, then minus 6, that is plus 6, and here even number 2 plus 2 even number, so same sign. Then here deleting 3 into minus 5 minus 15 minus 3, that is minus 15 plus 3. So minus 15 plus 3, that is minus 12. Minus 15 plus 3, that is minus 12. Then 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is odd number. Then opposite side. Then here minus 1 into minus 1, that is 1. 1 plus 2 into 2, 4. 1 plus 4, 5. And here even number. Their sum is even number, so same. And here deleting 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3 minus 0. That is minus 3. Here 3 plus 2, 5, odd number, opposite side. Then here 3 into 2 minus 0, that is 3 into 2, 6. 3 plus 3, even number. So now we got all the cofactors. Then adjoint A is transpose of cofactor matrix. So adjoint A into B equal to, adjoint A we can find. Adjoint A is a transpose of cofactor matrix. So first column will be the first row. Minus 5, 10, 5. Second column will be the second row. Minus 3, 6 and 3. Third column will be the third row. Minus 6, 12 and 6. Into adjoint A into B. 2, minus 1, 3. Now we can find the product of that two matrices. And here when we find the product, first row into first column, 5 into minus 2, minus 10. Here 5 into minus 2 minus 10 plus minus 10 plus 15. Minus 10 plus 15. Then second row into second column, minus 6, 9 plus 9. Minus 3 into 2, minus 6, 6 into plus minus 6 into minus 1, 6 into minus 1, that is minus 6, plus 3 into 3, 9. Then third row into third column, minus 6 into 2, minus 12, minus 12 again, minus 6 into 2, then minus 12, then plus 18. So here minus 20, plus 15, that is minus 5. And here minus 12 plus 9, that is minus 3. And here minus 24 plus 18, that is minus 6. Not equal to a zero matrix. If adjoint A into B not equal to a zero matrix, here we got adjoint A into B not equal to a zero matrix, determinant A equal to 0, determinant A equal to 0, and adjoint A into B not equal to a zero matrix. So the system is inconsistent. System is inconsistent, that is no solution. System is inconsistent and no solution. That depends on adjoint A into B. If adjoint A into B equal to zero matrix, the system is consistent and has infinitely many solutions. But here adjoint A into B not equal to zero matrix, therefore system is inconsistent, that is no solution. And here you need to check the numbers. If I made any mistake anywhere, you need to correct it. Now we are going to do, similarly we can do, we have 6 questions, that 6 questions the same method. Now solve system of linear equations using matrix method. we can do one of them. Using matrix method, we need to solve system of linear equations. We will do question number 12. X minus y plus z equal to 0. Sorry, x minus y plus z equal to 4. 2x plus y minus 3z equal to 0. 2x plus y minus 3z equal to 0. X minus y plus z equal to 4. Then x plus y plus z. X plus y plus z is equal to 2. So that is our equation. System of linear equations. We have 3 equations and 3 variables. We need to find the values of x, y and z by using matrix method. So first we are going to convert this expression into matrix equation. So that is ax is equal to b. So that is a1 minus 1 1 1 minus 1 1. Then 2, write the coefficients of the variables. 1 minus 1 1, 2 1 minus 3, 2 1 minus 3, 1 1 1, 1 1 1 into x y z equal to 4 0 2. So that is ax is equal to b. Ax is equal to b, where a is this one, b is this one, sorry, x is this one and b this one. You will write there ax is equal to b. We need to mention what is a, what is x and what is b. Now we have to find a determinant a. Determinant a. Determinant a is equal to, by using first row we can find a determinant a. 1 into deleting, then 1 into 1 1, 1 plus 3, but that is 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 into 4, then minus 1 into second element, deleting 2 into 1, 2 minus 3, that is 2 plus 3, that is 5. Then plus 1 into 2 minus 1, that is 1. So once again we can verify 1 into 1 minus 3, that is 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4, so 1 into 4. Then minus 1 into deleting 2 into 1 2 minus 1 into minus 3, that is 2 minus 3, that is 2 plus 3, that is 5. Then 1 into 2 minus 1, that is 1. So 1 into 4, 4 minus 5, 4 minus 5 plus 4 plus 1. Four plus 1, 5, 5 minus 5, 0. We need to verify this one. X minus y plus z equal to 4. 2x plus y minus 3z equal to 0. X plus y plus z is equal to 2. And here 1 minus 1 1, 2 1 minus 3, 1 1 1, and determinant 1 into 1 plus 3, 4, then minus 1 into 2 plus 3, 5. Then here I made one mistake, positive, negative, then positive, negative, positive, so it will be plus sign. Now we will get a 4 plus 5 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 5, 10. Determinant a equal to 0, that is determinant a equal to 10, that is not equal to 0. So when we find a determinant, alternate positive and negative, positive, then positive. So here when we keep negative sign, that minus 1 becomes plus 1. Then we got 4 into 1, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 5, 10. So determinant not equal to 0. If determinant is not equal to 0, then we can find it is consistent and the solution is x is equal to A inverse into B. So now we are going to find the inverse of the matrix A. So A inverse is adjoint A divided by determinant A, then that matrix into B, that is our method. So first we have to find adjoint A. Adjoint A is transpose of cofactor matrices. Cofactor matrix. So we will find the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, then A33, A11. First element, deleting 1 minus minus 3, that is 1 plus 3, that is 4, and here 1 plus 1, Aij is equal to minus 1 raised to I plus j into Mij, and here if I plus j is even number, minor and cofactor will be same, and if I plus j is odd number, cofactor is negative of minor. So here 1 plus 1 even number, same, minor and cofactor same. Then A12, deleting 2 minus minus 3, that is 2 plus 3, that is 5, and here 2 plus 1, 3, odd number, so minus 5. Then A13, deleting 2 into 1, 2 minus 1, that is 1, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 is an even number, so same. Then A21, this is that element, deleting, then minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, that is minus 2. Then 2 plus 1, 3, 3 is an odd number, so it will be plus 2. Then A22, this element, deleting, then 1 into 1, 1, minus 1 into 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Then A23, deleting, 1 into 1, 1, minus 1 into minus 1, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2, 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2 is 5, odd number, so opposite sign. Then A31, deleting, minus 1 into minus 3, that is plus 3, 3 minus 1 into 1, 3 minus 1, that is 2, and here 3 plus 1, even number, so sign will be same. Then A32, A31, 3, A32, here this is the element, deleting 1 into minus 3, minus 3 minus 2, that is minus 5, 3 plus 2, odd number, so minus 5 becomes plus 5. Then here deleting 1 into 1, 1, plus 2, 1 plus 2, 3, and here 3 plus 3, even number, so sign will be same. So now we got all the cofactors. Now we are going to find the adjoint A. Adjoint A is equal to transpose of cofactor matrix. So this column will be the first row. So 4, 2, 2, then minus 5, 0, plus 5, minus 5, 0, plus 5, 1, minus 2, 3, 1, minus 2, 3. So that is adjoint A. Then A inverse, we will find A inverse is equal to adjoint A divided by determinant A. A inverse is equal to, that is the definition of A inverse. A inverse is adjoint A divided by determinant A, and here we got determinant A 10. So we need to divide that matrix by 10, or we need to multiply that matrix by 1 by 10. So 1 by 10, then matrix 4, 2, 2, minus 5, 0, 5, 1, minus 2, 3. So that is A inverse. 1 by 10 we can take outside. A inverse we got. Now we are going to find the values of x. X is equal to A inverse into B. X is equal to A inverse into B. A inverse already we got 1 by 10 into 4, 2, 2, minus 5, 0, 5, 1, minus 2, 3. That is A inverse into B. Then B is this matrix. AX is equal to B form. So B is column matrix 4, 0, 2. So 1 by 10 we can keep outside. Now we are going to find the product of these two matrices. First row into first column. So here we will get a column matrix. First row into first column, then second row into second column, then third row into third column. So when we find the product of first row and first column, 4 into 4, 16. 16 plus 2 into 0, 0 plus 2 into 2, 4. Then second row into first column, we have only one column. Minus 5 into 4, minus 20 plus 0 plus 5 into 2, 10. Then third row into this one, 1 into 4, 4 plus 0, minus 2 into 0, plus 3 into 2, 6. That is 1 by 10 into 16 plus 4, that is 20. Then minus 20 plus 10, that is minus 10. Then 4 plus 6, that is 10. So we can take that 1 by 10 inside. So here we will write one more step. That is equal to 20, and here minus 10, and here 10. So that is equal to 1 by 10 we can take inside. So 1 by 10 into 20, that is 2. 1 by 10 into minus 10, that is minus 1. 1 by 10 into 10, that is 1. And here x, that is column matrix, x is this one. So x, y, z equal to that column matrix. So now we can equate the corresponding elements. Therefore x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, and z is equal to 1. Therefore x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to 1. So that is the solution of system of linear equations. So this is the method. First we have to find the determinant A. That is the first step. We need to reduce it into matrix form. Then find the determinant A. If determinant A not equal to 0, then we will find the solutions. We will find all the cofactors. We will write the cofactors in same order. Then we will find adjoint A, that is transpose of cofactor matrix. Then we will find A inverse, that is adjoint A divided by determinant A. Then we got A inverse here. Then x is equal to A inverse into B. That is this matrix into B. And we will find the product. Then we got this matrix, this one. Then we can replace x by column matrix x, y, z. So here these two matrices are equal. So we can find the values corresponding elements are equal. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1, and z is equal to 1. So this is the solution. And you need to check it properly. The calculations, if I made any mistake anywhere, you have to correct it. Okay. Now we will do till 14th question we can do same method. Then question number 15. If A is equal to 2 minus 3, 5, 3, 2 minus 4, 1, 1 minus 2, find A inverse. Find the A inverse. Then using A inverse, solve. We have three equations. 2x minus 3y plus 5z equal to 11. 3x plus 2y minus 4z equal to minus 5. X plus y minus 2z equal to minus 3. So here we need to find A inverse. Then using A inverse, solve the system of linear equations. So we can find A inverse here. A inverse, when we find A inverse is adjoint A divided by determinant A. First we have to find a determinant A. Then we will find all the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, etc. Then we will write adjoint A. Adjoint A is a transpose of cofactor matrix. In previous question we have done these all things. That's why I am not repeating. Determinant A we will find. Determinant A will not be 0 here in this question. Then find all the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. We will find then adjoint A. Then A inverse is equal to adjoint A divided by determinant A. So we will get A inverse. Then after getting A inverse, by using A inverse we need to solve this equation. That is our question. So we need to write the matrix form of this equation. Matrix form. Matrix equation is here. When we write a matrix equation 2 minus 3 5, we will write the coefficients 3 2 minus 4 1 1 minus 2, then x y z equal to 11 minus 5 minus 3. And here this is in the form of Ax is equal to b. A 2 minus 3 5, 2 minus 3 5, 3 2 minus 4, 3 2 minus 4, 1 1 minus 2, 1 1 minus 2. So the given A and A in the matrix equation both are same. So when we find the solution of this equation, x is equal to A inverse into b. So here when we find the inverse of A, no need to find it again because we already got A inverse here because both the matrices are same. So that same A inverse we will write here. We already got the A inverse here, we will get one matrix here. That same A inverse we will write, it will be a 3 by 3 matrix. That same matrix we will write here. Then B, 11 minus 5 minus 3. And left side x, y, z. And when we find the product of this one, we will get a column matrix. And left side x, y, z. And the corresponding elements, x is equal to first element, y is equal to second element, and z is equal to third element. So no need to find the A inverse again. We already calculated A inverse. The same A inverse we can use here for finding the values of x, y, z. We will write the equation x is equal to A inverse into b. Then we will replace everything. Now we have one more question. Question number 16, that is a word problem. In examination we can expect a word problem. Word problem we need to convert it into algebraic form. The cost of 4 kilogram onion, 3 kilogram wheat and 2 kilogram rice is 60 rupees. Total cost. And similarly the cost of 2 kilogram onion, 4 kilogram wheat and 6 kilogram rice rupees 90. Again one more case is given, rupees 70 total cost. Find the cost of each item per kilogram by matrix method. So we can write the cost of onion, cost of 1 kilogram onion, cost of 1 kilogram wheat and cost of 1 kilogram rice, bxyz. Let the cost of 1 kg onion be rupees x and cost of 1 kg wheat be rupees y and the cost of 1 kg rice be rupees z. Then we can write the equation 4 kilogram onion plus 3 kilogram wheat plus 2 kilogram rice, total amount is 60 rupees. So the corresponding equation 4x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 60. Second equation 2 kilogram onion 2x plus 4 kilogram wheat 4y plus 6 kilogram rice 6z is equal to 90. Then third one 6 kilogram onion plus 2 kilogram wheat plus 3 kilogram rice is equal to 70. Then corresponding matrix equation we will write x, y, z equal to this one 60, 90, 70. Here coefficients 4, 3, 2, 2, 4, 6, 6, 2, 3. So that is in the form of Ax is equal to B. Now we can find the determinant n. Determinant n will not be 0 here. We will find a non-zero number. Then we will find all the cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, then A31, A32, then A33. All the cofactors we will find. Then we will find adjoint A. That is transpose of cofactor matrix. First column will be the first row, second column will be the second row, third column will be the third row. Now we will get adjoint A. Then we will find A inverse, that is adjoint A divided by determinant A. So this matrix divided by determinant, that value we will get here. We will get A inverse. A inverse will be a 3 by 3 matrix. Then after getting A inverse, we will write the equation x is equal to A inverse into B. That is A inverse into same matrix A inverse into B. That B will be 60, 90, 70 column matrix, and x will be x, y, z. And when we find the product of that two matrices, we will get a column matrix and the left side x, y, z, and here we will get three numbers. Then the first number, that is x, and the second number y, and the third number z. So the first number will be the cost of 1 kilogram onion, and the second number will be the cost of 1 kilogram wheat, cost per kilogram, and 1 kilogram rice. Cost of 1 kilogram rice will be the last number. So we can do that question by matrix method. So in examination, when we get a word problem, we need to reduce it into linear equations, system of linear equation, then matrix equation. Then we will continue. Okay.